opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the New York Yankees with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Siggy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Look, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000, but over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
First pitch coming your way next. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is John Wiggins. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they...
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Ryan Bliss. Trying to bunt his way on. The tag, and he's out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And
up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
And that one fouled off. The Mariners up by a run here on opening day. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Cal Raleigh now at the plate with the go-ahead run at first here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get two and draw even again. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now back, first baseman, John Wiggins.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So 2 down, John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, and that one handled out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners 3.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, John Wiggins. Here comes the pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But
now batting, the first baseman.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Base knock center field. Verdugo around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that.
2 on, 1 out. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. And that one hit to first. Wiggins. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of.
And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time.
So bases loaded with 1 away. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 for 4 with 2 homers. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with a W.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. At Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
2 outs, runner at first. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Oh, the throw is wild.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
And a base hit into right center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
And up next for New York, John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. He powers that one out of here. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. Now here is John Wiggins. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down, and next for New York, John Wiggins.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. The Yanks leave one, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period.
Runner on at first with one gone. Yandy Diaz now. On the ground, right side. Keith. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees.
And now,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Yankees.
John Wiggins getting ready to hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Verdugo around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, but it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they show.
The batter, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
There's a swing and a drop. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's into the gap. Verdugo around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and this team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2027 New York Yankees.
Next is the speedy first baseman, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. His 36th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Zingy, he's now up to 699 homers in his career.
Yeah, he's just literally put up video game numbers over the course of his career. This is so impressive.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And there it is. 700. One of the greatest home run hitters the sport has ever seen, and he keeps on doing it.
Well, we've been anticipating this home run for a little while now, and it's been worth the wait. What an awesome sight. And like you said, Boog, he's not done. Who knows how many he has left in him. But when you get into the 700s, you can't help but think about the legends he's joining and the all-time record, which might possibly be in reach.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, John Wiggins. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Judge coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. Not in time. He's safe. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove. With this win, this team ties the 1916 New York Giants 26 wins in a row. It's just hard to fathom if you go back to win number 1 to think.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees.
what you counterfeit. I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there safely. And they lead by 2. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as...
Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, John Wiggins. In the air out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got his second double of the game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap.
And at first, here's Leody Taveras. The Rangers trailing by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, not in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, John Wiggins. And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that.
And next for New York, John Wiggins. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that one hammered Taveras. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
They say records are meant to be broken, but 27 wins, breaking the all-time record of 26. Just never thought that we would see it. Incredible accomplishment. This is the type of run that